The other one's safe. Two. So we got how to go.
I don't know. It just seems like a lot of people were leaving all at the same time right there. Right as I was walking away. Is this white SUV gonna gang stalk me? Like, there's just someone in the front part of the building, that doorway area, you know. Who had red pants on, was just leaving as I got it. Where's it come out? And there's a 66 license plate closing the door right next to me. And it's starting as another red car was driving by me. And he's probably syncing up with the red car with his red shoes on. I don't know. Oh, there's 2 more red cars over there right now. There's another red truck. He's coming over this way right now. Back there, behind that white SUV. And there's another red truck and another red car. And this red car is coming in here as this one's driving in front of me. Is this another red gang stalker? Here comes these 2 red trucks. And he's turning right next to me with the red. That car is honking. And that's a place where they drive by all the time. I'm seeing a bunch of red cars. I don't know how many of them are gang stalkers. They probably that one. I don't know. Like, that's probably a whitey, and that's probably a gang stalker driving by at the same time. You know? And this is a whitey. And that's a 77. And this is a whitey. The 77 was yelling something at me. I don't know what he said. The whitey's gonna drive by me right here. There's a 64 license plate even. I don't know, it's just a number I see all the time. I don't know, what's that stand for? Nintendo 64 or something? I don't know what 64 means. But they'd be 64 in me all the time. Here's 2 red cars. And another red car coming. And the red car is turning right as I start to cross the street. Oh, there's a car door slamming right now. It's probably a gang stalker door slam. This is a whitey. And then the door is opening right next to me. And then I thought the door was gonna close right here, but it didn't. And then like someone just got out of a red car over there right as I walked by that corner. They're probably gang stalking. And there's a white SUV right there. And that's probably a red gang stalker. And then like I'm seeing this guy again and it's right here. So just seeing that guy synced up again. What's gonna happen over here? Is he gonna sync up with something over here? This car's backing up right now. It's probably a gang stalker. There's 2 red gang stalkers probably, and he's got a red shirt on inside of that. And there's 2 silver cars. And this is a 86. Yeah, this is a 86. And then there's another red car, and then there's a white car. Probably all gang stalking. There's someone walking up to the corner right now. I don't know if that's the gang stalker. I don't know. I don't know if that was one. Usually when I see a purple car, it's a gang stalker, but... Oh, he's getting really loud right at the harbor bar. He's a gang stalker. I was like, damn, is this a purple car that's not a gang stalker? But it was a gang stalker. It actually was. Again, another purple gang stalker. Just can't ever see a purple car that's not a gang stalker. Every time I see a purple car, it's gotta gang stalk me. That was white at the crosswalk. That was white at the crosswalk. White there at the crosswalk. Huh. Well, you know, these cars are just pulling up right now. There's someone getting in a white car right now. This is an 86 license plate right now. This is an 86 license plate right now. This is a 93 license plate. That's probably another gang stalker. Come on, y'all. Let's go on a tour of all the gang stalkers. Over here, we got another gang stalker gang stalking. I don't know. I think these are the gang stalkers. I don't know. Those might have been the gang stalkers. Well, this is a 66 white truck. It's not really right at the crosswalk, but that was a gang stalker probably with the 66 white. Like 5 feet away from the crosswalk. I don't know. He's just not on time today. I don't know why. It was a 66 white, so you know. This white car is going through the intersection right as I walk by the bank corner. Probably a whitey. And then this car is pulling up right this second with a 29 license plate. And this white truck just pulled up over here right now. Right when I got here. The white truck has one headlight. Hey, you got a light out. The white truck has one headlight.
So we have 2 or 3 of them. Because he dropped us off at work.
Oh, 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 oh. That was white at the crosswalk. Oh, here comes the parade. Woo! Woo! Here comes the parade. Throw some candy. Throw some candy, guys. They never throw any candy. White. I smell a whitey. Whitey, whitey. I thought that was another whitey. What's meeting me right here? A red with a dog hanging out the window, and I think a 22 license plate, and then a 66 whitey. Is that the same 66 whitey I just saw a minute ago? That was a Texas license plate white SUV. He's probably a gang stalker coming from out of town to come gang stalk me. Or whatever. A rental car or something. Whatever's going on with those out of state plates. They're just on vacation to come gang stalk me or something. I don't know. There's a whitey. That was a whitey. White at the door where they always white me. You know, I was hearing loud engines. And probably sound effects. There's a white SUV way over there. I don't know if he was one. Oh, then I see a red car right when I get across the street way over there. Like going the same direction at the same intersection. I see a white SUV at the center line of the street, and then I see a red car right when I get across the street. And I see chemtrails in the sky. Not a whole lot of chemtrails today. But you know, there's a couple of chemtrails. It's like the Stalkerz. Sometimes there's a few chemtrails, sometimes there's a whole sky full of chemtrails. Sometimes it's one white SUV, sometimes it's a whole army of them. Is this noise gonna stop right next to me or something? Let's see. No? Hey! In a light truck and a motorcycle. And a tail lift. And the tail lift is driving by right on time. That was perfect alignment. Good job, gang stalker. That was some good gang stalking. Whoever that gang stalker is, give him a raise. He's a professional gang stalker. There goes a fire rescue car. That's probably a gang stalker. Here's a perfectly timed light SUV. Oh, there's a perfect light. Oh, there's a truck backing up right now. That's probably a white. This is probably a white. This is probably a whitey coming up the street right now to gang stalk me. Here we go, right by the gang stalker door. A gang stalk car. I just knew it was gonna be another whitey. And this tail lift is probably gang stalking me, turning in front of me right here. He's probably doing a gang stalk. And there's gonna be gang stalking happening right at this intersection. It's gonna be a gang stalker gang stalking. The motorcycle is starting right now. He's probably gonna take off right now. Is he? No. He's taking off now. It wasn't right when I stepped on the street, but I don't know. I don't know if he's a gang stalker or not. Usually when I see a motorcycle, it's a gang stalker. And he is driving by me right here. So, he's probably a gang stalker. I always want to hope that it's not a gang stalker, but then he gang stalks me 5 more times. And I'm like, well, I guess he is a gang stalker. This is a gang stalker, I bet. I'm walking up to the alley right now, and there's a car pulling up right now. Probably just sitting in the parking lot, waiting to pull out. Sitting in a parking lot waiting to pull out. Like, what? Just gonna sit in a parking lot and wait for me to walk by so you can drive up to me and then drive off and go back home. That's crazy. Well, I saw a blue car and a red truck. I don't know. I just saw a blue car and a red truck and a white car, so those are probably some gang stalkers. I don't know about the rest of these cars, but here comes a white van. And it's gonna pull up right when I get across the street. It's pulling up right now. And there went a white van. And here comes another red stalker, probably. And another red car. You know. Oh, that's an orange car. I don't know about the orange car. That orange car looks normal. For now, you know, he might do a gang stalker thing in a second. Or sync up with another orange car. Or something. I don't know. This looks like a whitey. I don't know if that was a whitey. I think it was a whitey. I bet this is a whitey though. I bet $1 million this is a whitey. It's pulling up to the intersection right there. I bet that's a whitey. And there's another white SUV over there. Oh, and a white car in front of the whitey. Oh, that was that other white car I drove by. Duh. Alright. Oh. This looks like a whitey, white on time. That looks like a whitey. And then it's just like this black car drives through, and this other black car is pulling up right as he's driving through, and it has an 88 license plate, and she's flipping me off. And then this white SUV just pulled up. And then this red car turns out right as he's driving in front of me, and these other white cars pulled up. This white truck is driving through the intersection right as the white SUV pulls up to it. And this is a 77 license plate. And it was syncing up with another red car at the alley, I think. And this white car just pulled up at the same time as the red car. And it has a 5599 license plate. And then this is probably syncing up with the red car. And then here comes another red car. I think this car might have one headlight. The tan one. Oh, that has a 66 license plate. No joke. That is 66. Like, how many 66s did I just see in the last, like, 30 seconds? Like, damn. It's like all the 66s driving by me right now. Is this another one? When's the next 66 gonna drive by me? In like 10 seconds? Does this car have a 66 license plate too? Nope, it didn't. He had a red shirt on though, so I don't know. I don't know, like, are these people walking with the stroller gang stalking? I don't know. Well, this has a 5593 and it just pulled up with this other car, and then right as he drives out, this car pulls up. So I don't know, but that one has a 5593. So there's probably 3 gang stalkers. Because they just gotta sync up the gang stalker with the other gang stalker if I'm sitting down. They gotta sync it up with something, so they gotta bring another gang stalker to sync it up with. You know, this red car drives through. This guy with the red shirt is pulling up, and then there's another red car behind him, and it has a 64 license plate. Like right as the first red car driving in front of me, the guy with the red shirt is pulling up, and then he turns, and another red car pulls up. And there's probably 3 gang stalkers. Alright, let's walk to one more intersection and see what happens. What's gonna happen? This car is pulled up. It's driving by me pretty much at the corner of the building, and it has a 77 license plate. And this is another whitey coming to drive by me at the corner of the building. And the other one's turning at the same time. This has a 55 license plate, and it was turning out right as I walked through the alley. I think that's a whitey who's syncing up with the railing pole, like driving out of the corner over there, driving around the corner as I walk by the railing pole. They'll either be coming around the corner synced or going right in front of me synced. There's a lot of dead birds on the ground today. What is the 5G cranked up today or something? What's going on with the birds? Did all the robot birds get EMP'd or something? There's a 55. That was a 55. Other than that, I don't know what's going on with the gang stalking. Let's go back to this intersection real quick. We'll see gang stalkers. When I walk by corners, they have to gang stalk, so we're gonna see them. Here's a 93 license plate red right at the door. Like, I don't know how many of these other cars are gang stalkers. That's a loud motorcycle gang stalker right now. I saw a red car back there too. That was probably a gang stalker too. Just a lot of red cars today. So there's another whitey right there. The last 3 times that I walked by there was a whitey right there. This is a 93, 99 license plate. I guess it was syncing up with the cars or something, because it wasn't syncing up with the corner. He's probably syncing up with the white SUV pulling up to the intersection or something. I don't know. Watch, it's gonna meet me perfectly synced. It's meeting me perfectly synced. It met me perfectly synced. With a 222 license plate, I think. A 22 at least. And that's a 55. They're in a 22 whitey followed by a 55 whitey. There goes Whitey being all coincidental again. I'm seeing red cars behind me. They're probably red stalkers. And there's a white SUV coming through the parking lot. And it's gonna do a stalker thing. Right as it gets to the edge of the parking lot, this guy was driving by me scratching his nose. And then he's gonna turn at the same exact time as the white SUV. Yep. Like he just drives by me scratching his nose right as the white SUV pulls up to the edge of the parking lot. And then they turn at the exact same time like I knew they were gonna do. And then predicted they were gonna do, and then they did it right after I said it. The white SUV could have turned. He had like 30 whole seconds to turn. There's a white SUV going through that intersection over there right now. I think that blue truck just synced up with that red car. I don't know. It's too many syncs to keep up with. Like I watched the videos back and I see 10 more syncs that I didn't even see when I was recording. I'm like, damn. It just synced all the way out. I don't know if that was one. Seeing 3 red cars. I don't know. That looked like some red and black gang stalkers to me. Just all gang stalkers right there. I don't know. There's a white truck, white on time. White in front of me, white there. There's a white on time, white here. And then what's gonna happen right here at this place where they always drive by? What's gonna happen right there? I'm almost there. What's gonna happen right there? Is it a white? It is white there. And there's another white there. There was a white at each corner, white there. Like a whitey white. There's a red turning in front of me as another red drives by me right there. There's a white. There's like he had an 88 license plate on the whitey, and there was 2 silver cars syncing up with him at the intersection, I think. Syncing up with each other, syncing up with him. You know, there's a white. Oh, that's a silver. That's another silver, you know. There's the white at the corner. White there at the corner, like a white. There's a white at the corner, like a white. There's the whites, white at the corners, like the whites. Is this another white? Oh, he had a 22 on the white. That was a white, I bet.